How's it going? Tonight we've got a Gold Rush, two two-box breaking brads, and two one-box breaking brads. I did put a few helmets in today. Put a few pictures out. Hopefully it was okay. A lot of good stuff still in there. We're going to go in the order everything was listed. So tonight, first thing up is going to be Gold Rush, then a two-box, then a one-box, then a two-box, then a one-box, and then we will try some lives if there's interest. We'll see whether we do twos or ones, depending on how many of us are in here. Get these set out. I will grab the Gold Rush. We've got 3 boxes left in this case. We'll figure out which one we're going to open. There are randoms pulled, not necessarily in the. And then move on. One and two here. 1, 2, and whew. Okay. I am going to pull randoms. Alright, this one, I listed it last night after the break. We had Greg, Dallas and Philly, Cleveland, Miami, Tyler, Cincinnati, Carolina, Duck, Tampa Bay and the Giants, New Orleans, and the Rams, Dave, Chicago, Baltimore, Nick, Kansas City, Chargers, Bill, Buffalo, Arizona, Al, San Francisco, and the Jets, New England, Washington, Roger, Green Bay, the Jags, Larry, Atlanta, and Denver, Minnesota, and Dallas, Scorching, Vegas and Tennessee, get you Indy and Houston, Duck, you close it up with Pittsburgh, and you got the Seahawks. Alright guys, this is Gold Rush. This is the list. Greg, Dallas, Cleveland, Philly, Miami. Tyler, Cincy, Carolina. Duck, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Giants and Rams. Dave, Chicago, Baltimore. Nick, Kansas City and the Chargers. Bill, Buffalo, Arizona. Al, San Fran, New England, Jets and Commanders. Roger, Green Bay, Jacksonville. Larry, Atlanta, Minnesota. Denver and Dallas. Scorching, Vegas, Tennessee, Indy and Houston. And Duck, Pittsburgh and Seattle. Alrighty. Let's get everything done here. First thing we got to do, get our random multiplier for the night. That, as always, will be a number between 4 and 9. I think last night it was a 5. Worked out pretty good. We go 5 times to get our random multiplier. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going with the number 6, and I randomize that list 5 times. Times 6. Okay, for the Gold Rush here, we've got box 1, 2, and 4. I'll put them in. Randomize it 6 times. That will be the box we're looking for, will be the one on top. So here we go, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going with box number 4. I randomize that list 6 times. So box 4, we'll keep it. Chuck these over here. Okay, and we are going with box number 4. Gold Rush Series 1. Sealed. Sealed. Itch. Alright, guys. Good luck. Here comes Gold Rush. Last time, I think it was Friarmouth. See what we get this time. Right there. Alright, guys, this is our Gold Rush for the evening. That's a 49er. Ow! Al's mental algorithm with Gold Rush is good. Alright, Al. San Francisco on the flash. I like San Francisco's flash. That red is pretty. A nice color red. Alright, so we got the San Francisco 49ers on the flash. Let's see what we have. Colin K. That'd be freaking awesome. I've seen one of his, and it went expensive. This one, Beckett authenticated. Both earpieces. Let's see what Al gets here. Boom. It's a Buckeye. It is a Buckeye. Never go wrong with a Buckeye. That is going to be Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa on the Niners flash. Nice hit, Al. Starting it off with Gold Rush and a Nick Bosa. There you go. Yeah, nice hit, Al. Nick Bosa coming out of the Gold Rush. Next up, we've got our first Breaking Brad helmet of the night. We got quite a few of those tonight. 2 boxers and 2 1 boxers. See if we can pull some of the good stuff tonight. Last night was good. See if tonight can be better. Another rainy day here where I'm at. I feel like Seattle. I ain't got nothing on Ohio. It has rained and rained. I've already canceled baseball games for tomorrow. And they called my boys and said that, my younger boy said that he probably wouldn't play on Monday and Tuesday. Uh-oh. Looks like I screwed up on this one. At least with the writing. Let me check. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Oh, wrong one. $2. 11 was New Orleans. Not New England. So New England moving down here. New Orleans is going to slide in there. Alright, then New England. Houston. And Denver was the close. Wait, where did I go? Denver. Maybe I did screw it up. 9 was Dallas. 10 was Detroit. My goodness, I write sloppy. Alright. That got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 16 on the table. That's going to put 16 in the bag. Let's grab some randoms. See what we got. I had the best freaking chili cheese fries today, but they tore my gut up. A little heartburn. Totally worth it. It's part of getting old, deciding what you can eat, what you can't eat, knowing it's going to hurt. Sometimes you just got to take one for, let's say, the team, but basically just for your own mental sanity. Okay, guys, here we go. This is a two-boxer. First up, we had Nathan, Pittsburgh, Minnesota. Al, Buffalo, Carolina. Bill, got the Eagles and the Titans. Scott, Tampa Bay, Chargers. No butt burn, just the old heartburn. Not going down, it's coming up. Al, Cincy and Green Bay. Chicago. Greg, Miami. Vegas. Tim, San Francisco. Seattle. Greg, Dallas. Rams. Phil, Detroit. Jacksonville. Dave, New Orleans. Baltimore. Steven, the Jets. Dave, Washington. Indy. Dave had a hell of a random last night. See if he can make it happen again. Greg, New England. KC. Zach, Houston. Giants. And Duck close this up with Denver. It's Arizona. Okay. First breaking Brad helmet of the night. We've got Nathan with Pittsburgh and Minnesota. Al, Buffalo, Carolina. Bill, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Scott, Tampa Bay and the Chargers. Al, Cincy, Green Bay, Chicago and Cleveland. Excuse me. Greg, Miami, Vegas. Tim, San Fran, Seattle. Greg, Dallas and the Rams. Bill, Detroit, Jacksonville. Dave, New Orleans, Baltimore. Steven, Jets, Falcons. Dave, Washington, Indy. Greg, New England, Kansas City. Zach, Houston and the Giants, and Duck, Denver, Arizona. Yeah, boxes, bangers. All right, here we go. 6 times. One, two, three, 4, 5, and number 6. We are going with 193 and 53. Let me make sure what we got. 193 is there. 53 is there. Randomize that list 6 times. 193, 53, 93, and 53. 193, 150. Let's see what good stuff we got in these boxes. All right, we're going to start with box 193. We'll go to 153. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. Box 193. First breaking ground of the night. It's going to be a Viking. Minnesota. I cannot remember what they call that helmet. There's an alternate helmet. Pretty awesome. Nathan. If you can remember what they call that white helmet, let me know. I forgot. It is awesome. Earpiece in the bag. At the top. I'm going to put it back in. All right, Nathan. Purple-headed yogurt slinger. How about just Pedro? Fanatics authenticated. That was a hilarious part in Varsity Blues. Purple-headed yogurts. I got both pieces back in. Let's see what you got, Nathan. Skull on the inscription. That is the quarterback. He has moved on. I think they're going to regret letting him go. Resurrected his career last year. Some touchdown passes. That's going to be Sam Darnold. Nice hit, Nathan. Sam Darnold, Minnesota Vikings. It's crazy. For a couple of years, you got a Sam Darnold. You said, damn. Now you get a Sam Darnold, and it's a good thing. Nice hit, Nathan. Sam Darnold on that awesome alternate, which I forgot the name of. Nice hit. Yeah, I love the way these look. Sweet helmet. Nice hit. You got the Vikings turning it over to a Michigan man. I'm sure there's something worse than a Michigan man. I'm not sure of that. It could be. You never know. All right, guys. Box 53. Let's see what we got. This is the second box of our first two boxes. Next one will be a one box. Alternated them tonight. All right, second box in this two box break. It's wrapped up tight. Another flash. This one is New England. Still sealed. Oh, no, it's not. It's a makeshift bag. New England on the flash. Greg. All right, Greg. New England flash. JSA authenticated with earpiece still intact. You can see the face mask on it. There it is. Number 11. Card in there. That is awesome. Obviously, that is going to be Julian Edelman. Nice hit. Julian Edelman. Flash. Nice hit. Greg. Julian Edelman. Beautiful. That two boxer gives us Sam Darnold and Julian Edelman to a one boxer. So I like that. It's a beaut. This is a one box break. This was a pop-up break. See it out there. A blind drop. Well, like Edelman, he's a funny guy. Seen him on a lot of talk shows and whatnot, just saying good stuff. I like all those funny sports guys like McAfee and his crew. I'm willing to say some stupid stuff. I'm willing to listen. Alright, let's pull our next set of random for this one box break. We've got this one and two more after. Alrighty, here we go. Bill, you had Philly, Buffalo, and Cincy. You got Houston, Denver, and the Jets. Scorching sports card in there with Cleveland and Tennessee. Zach, Miami, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Tampa Bay. Dave, New Orleans, excuse me, Washington, and Dallas. Chargers, Jags, and Chiefs. Vlad, Minnesota, Seattle, Greg, New England, Indy, Detroit, Arizona, Carolina, and the Giants. Al, Green Bay, Rams, Vegas, Atlanta, and Ron closes us up with San Francisco. Get the Baltimore Ravens. All right, guys, for this one box, we got Bill with Philly, Buffalo, Cincy, Houston, Denver, and the Jets. Scorching sports cards got Cleveland, Tennessee. Zach, Miami, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Tampa Bay. Dave, New Orleans, Washington, Dallas. Chargers, Jags, and Chiefs. Vlad, Minnesota, Seattle. Greg, New England, Indy, and Detroit. Arizona, Carolina, and the Giants. Al, Green Bay, Vegas, Rams, and Atlanta. Ron, San Francisco. I didn't write it down. No, I can't find it. I don't know what you. Vegas? Yeah, figured it out. One box. So, you know, opening 6 times. Let's get something else on. Love the first two. Come on. That's the key to building a series. Only buy stuff that I'd be happy to win. Wait, that's it. 6. Okay, box 106. It's over there. 106. Randomized 6 times. 106. We got 106. Alright, guys. Good luck. 106. The only box in this one box break. It's another flash. And another Viking. 2 Vikings tonight. Minnesota. Vlad. Let's see what we got, Vlad. Got the flash. Schwartz. Authenticated. Both earpieces in. Welcome, Vlad. Hall of Fame 80. Hard to believe when this guy retired, he had a record for touchdowns, yards, like all the stuff that Marino initially broke. He was the scrambler of the 70s. It's going to be Fran Tarkenton. Nice hit, Vlad. Fran Tarkenton on the flash. Nice hit, Vlad. Fran Tarkenton. Positionally, 2 quarterbacks, a wide receiver, and a defensive End. All over. That is I love those guys. Fran Tarkenton, beast. I don't see him as often. A lot of the older guys. Getting every time I do see. All right, this we're back to a 2 box. This one's going to be a 2 box break. Then we've got one more pre-fill, which was a 1 box. And then we'll be on to live fills if y'all want to do any. Okay, 4, 8, 13, and 16 in the bag. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. Mixed up. We got Nathan, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Greg, Cincy, Miami. Dave, New Orleans, Jets. Zach, Buffalo, Dallas. Greg, San Francisco, Houston. Dave, Washington, Rams. Brian, Green Bay, Seattle. Greg, Indy, Cleveland. Will, Philly, Tennessee. Al, Giants, Bears. Bill, Detroit, Carolina. Al, Minnesota, Atlanta. Al, you also had the Chargers. You're the Raiders. Roger, Kansas City, Denver. Scott, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, and Bill closes us out with New England. The Cardinals. Okay, guys, in this 2 boxer, we have Nathan, Jacksonville, Greg, Cincinnati, Miami, Dave, New Orleans and the Jets, Zach, Buffalo, Dallas, Greg, San Fran, Houston, Dave, Washington and the Rams, Brian, Green Bay, Seattle, Greg, Indy, Cleveland, Bill, Philly, Tennessee, Al, Giants, Bears, Bill, Detroit, Carolina, Al, Minnesota, Atlanta, Chargers and Raiders, Roger, KC and Denver, Scott, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, and Bill, New England, Arizona. My God. Times. 2 boxes if we hit one. We already opened. One more time. And 6. We got box 56 and 1148. 56 is it there? 56 is there. And 48 is to 1148. Randomize that list 6 times. Whoops, 56 and 1148. 56 and 1148. I'm going to start with 1148. Like I said, we've got a one box pre-fill after this. If there's enough of us, we'll do some live fills or a live fill. If not, call it a night. 1148. Good luck, guys. Denver with the Eclipse. Denver is Roger. Yeah, I think we had some bangers so far. Roger, I think this is your first hit with me, Roger. If you can private message me your address, appreciate it. Let's see what you got here. JSA authenticated. Earpieces are in, not knit. DB. That's gonna be Steve Atwater. Nice hit, Roger. Steve Atwater on the flip. Roger, a first time winner with me. Nice, Roger. Congratulations. Atwater. All specialties so far. Three flashes and clips. And that Minnesota one, I can never remember what it's called. Is it a snow cap or something? I can't believe I can't think of it. All right, box 56. Good luck, guys. Another flash. Another New England flash. New England. Bill. Bill with the New England flash. Nice, Roger. Welcome. All right, this New England flash. Bucket authenticated. Earpieces. What you got, Bill? Love how he writes it right across the top of the decal. This thing's good on every helmet. Little guy. I'd like to have him on his Canadian helmet. It's going to be Doug Flutie. Nice hit, Bill. Doug Flutie on the Patriots flash. Welcome, Bill. Nice hit. 4 flashes tonight. Good grief. All the specialties coming out the same night. I like the specialties. I'm a collector. My favorite is the Classic Speed. I like it. I like getting the old guys on the VSR 4s. Said it a million times, I guess, but I don't know. To me, it's pretty cool to have them with what they wear. Or it's my PC stuff. I'm not gonna lie though, man. I get a Chrome tends to put me in a pretty good mood. I'm sure it does most of us. Chromes are awesome. I think everybody has their own favorite specialty. I know a lot of people have told me the flash and the camo. Camo's a pretty popular one. 4, 8, 12, 16 in the bag. This is a one box break. We'll see what we got. Check it out. All right, Ty was first with Cincinnati. Ty, you got Kansas City. Bill, Philly, Carolina. Zach, Buffalo, Atlanta. Phil, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Zach, Miami, Jets. Greg, San Fran, Tampa Bay. Dave, New Orleans, Minnesota. Tyler, Dallas, Seattle. Greg, Indy, Baltimore. Dave, Washington and Detroit. Arizona, Houston. Greg, New England. Chicago, Duck, Denver, Tennessee. And Al closed us up with Green Bay, Chargers, and Rams. You got Giants, Browns, Raiders. Live fills after this. If we have interest. Let's do the live fills tonight, one box at a time. This will make 7. We'll do 1 or 2 one-box live fills. Live fills will be one boxers tonight. All right, for this one, we've got Ty with Cincy and Kansas City, Bill with Philly and Carolina, Zach, Buffalo, Atlanta, Bill, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Zach, Miami and the Jets, Greg, San Fran, Tampa Bay, Dave, New Orleans, Minnesota, Tyler, Dallas, Seattle, Greg, Indy, Baltimore, Dave, Washington and Detroit, Arizona and Houston, Greg, Chicago, Duck, Denver, Tennessee, Al, Green Bay, Chargers, Rams, Giants, Browns, and Raiders. All right, guys. One boxer. Let's see what we can get. All right, here we go. 6 times. Get us a box. 3, 5, and lucky number 6. We got 1148. We just opened it, didn't we? Right there. Yep, 1148. We just opened it. 66. It's over there. 66. I randomize that list 6 times. Box 6. Box 66. Alright, guys, let's see what we got. This is the last pre fill, live fill to come. love this one. I love them all. Indy, Greg. This is an Indianapolis Colts VSR 4. JSA authenticated. Earpieces are in. Somebody put the JSA card in a hard plastic for you. I'm going to leave it in there. I don't keep those very often, but maybe you do. You can see all that writing on the side of this helmet. Look at that. I hope they didn't have to pay him $50 in inscription. This is like a dissertation. I'll try to read it all. That is number 24. Hall of Fame 75. I think that's the Spat. Probably a nickname for Lenny Moore. Let's see, we'll start over here. 7 Pro Bowls, 5 first team All Pros, 12,451 total yards, 113 touchdowns, 1950 All Decade Team, NFL MVP 1964, Comeback Player of the Year 1964, Colts number 24 retired. What this is, Raves Ring of Honor 2002. Baltimore Colts 56-67. 58. Oh, I see. 56, 67, 58, and 59 world champs. NFL Rookie of the Year in 1956. Nice hit, Greg. That is awesome. All that ink. Badass helmet. Sweet. Nice hit. Congratulations, Greg. Specialties are cool. Man, the more ink, the better. I love all that ink. Like in, one box, give it a shot. There it is. I like this career helmet. Write everything about the dude on it. All right, I got Tyler with Cincy. Bill just behind on Cincy. Dave, Billy, Rugman, Buffalo, Bill, just Billy, Vlad, Green Bay, Duck, Indy, Bill, Detroit, there it is. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Nathan, just Pittsburgh, Rugman, Miami, Dave, Orleans, Duck, Denver, Bill, Pittsburgh, Dave, Washington, Duck, San Francisco. Brugman, Dallas. Phil, late on Green Bay. Scorching, Cleveland, that's spot 14. Phil, Houston. Houston. And Greg, Chargers, that closes it. All right, that fills it. Chargers. 15, I skipped one somewhere. Cleveland. Skipped Cleveland. Got him. Close it just before that, Ray. We'll do one more after this. We'll do one more one box, and that'll finish us up for today. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing something. I think I'm out of my collection boxes, so I have to see if I have a collection over there. If not, I might try to throw something together. Cheap quick break for tomorrow. I want to start doing cards on Sundays. I tried cards once or twice. It's gone slow. I think I might have quit a little too early on them, so bringing back the cards in the next couple weeks. All right, Tyler, Cincinnati, Jacksonville. Dave, Philly, New England. Brugman, Buffalo, Arizona. Lad, Green Bay, Tennessee. Duck, Indy, Atlanta. Phil, Detroit, Minnesota. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Vegas. Brugman, Miami, Seattle. Dave, New Orleans, Rams. Duck, Denver, Jets. Dave, Washington, KC. Duck, San Francisco, Carolina. Brugman, Dallas, Giants. Scorching. Oh shit. I'm not gonna be on the floor. Scorching. Cleveland, Baltimore. Phil, Houston, Chicago, and Craig. Close this with the Chargers. Craig, the Bucks. Hey, this one box. We got Tyler, Cincinnati, Jacksonville. Dave, Philly, New England. Brugman, Buffalo, Arizona. Vlad, Green Bay, Tennessee. Duck, Indy, Atlanta. Phil, Detroit, Minnesota. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Vegas. Brugman, Miami, Seattle. Dave, New Orleans and the Rams. Duck, Denver and the Jets. Dave, Washington, Kansas City. Duck, San Fran, Carolina. Brugman, Dallas Giants. Scorching, Cleveland, Baltimore. Bill, Houston, Chicago. Craig, Chargers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, let's get another helmet. 14. Yeah, we'll do one more, one box. That'll finish us off. Here we go, 6 times. Let's pull another one. Ready for that last one. Like I said, the last, I don't know, it seems like last 3 or 4 weeks. The last helmet is always something. It's a banger. And number 6, gonna be 151. That dog. In my 6 times. 151. All right, 151 with one life still to go. Let's see what we get here. Good luck. Good. Indy! It's going to be a Colt. Colts. Duck. 151. Then I write it down. I actually write down about half. Forget his first name. Young guy. Earpiece in the bag. Leaving it in there for you, Duck. Radkey authenticated. Got a little scratch on the back. I'm sorry about that. Wide awake. One earpiece in the bag. Number, can't tell if that's 2 or 1. Man, look him up. Downs is the name. Downs. Help me, fellas. Got his first name. These young guys I'm not so good with. Josh Downs, number 1, wide receiver. Josh Downs. How the hell do I not remember Josh? He was a 3rd round pick last year before. Nice hit, Duck. Josh Downs, Indianapolis Colts on the Eclipse. All right. First time I've ever pulled Josh Downs. Hopefully he's going to be a star. Love doing some young guys. See if they can turn it on in the future. Kick that ass. You're welcome, Duck. There it is. Took me a minute, fellas. Sorry. Okay. This is the last one. Pull another banger. Get my old ass to sleep. Let's see, we got Jeff in San Francisco. Bill. Philly. Ryan. Green Bay. Scorching. Detroit. Tyler. Cincinnati. Rugman. Buffalo. Bill. Washington. Dave laid on Philly. Roger. Kansas City. That is spot 8. Halfway home. Duck laid on Philly. Tyler. Pittsburgh. Shit. Fucked everything off. Pittsburgh. Dave. New Orleans. Duck laid on San Fran. Rugman. Miami. Rugman. Miami. That is spot 11. Dave laid on Washington. Scorching. Cleveland. Spot 12. Duck. Indy. Spot 13. Dave laid on Detroit. Duck. Denver. Spot 14. Dave. The Jets. 15. And closing us out is going to be Bill. Houston. Sorry, Dave. Bill got spot 16. Houston. Wait. Where? Why does Houston keep hiding from me? Damn. Brad, do you have any Strahan helmets or Manning? I've got a few Mannings. Well, I've got one that I might trade. It would take a lot to get. Alright, guys, let's pull some randoms on the last break of the night. Okay. Alright, check these bad boys. Here we go. Jeff in San Francisco and Seattle. Bill, Philly, Dallas. Brian, Green Bay. Jacksonville, Scorching. Detroit, Atlanta. Tyler, Cincinnati. New England. Brugman, Buffalo. Chargers. Bill, Washington. Minnesota. Roger, Kansas City. Chicago. Tyler, Pittsburgh. Baltimore. Dave, New Orleans. Arizona. Brugman, Miami. Giants. Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland. Tampa Bay. Duck. Indy. Rams. Duck, also Denver. Carolina. Dave. The Jets. The Raiders. And Bill. Houston, Tennessee. All right, guys, we got Jeff in San Francisco, Seattle. Bill, Philly, Dallas. Brian, Green Bay, Jacksonville. Scorching, Detroit, Arizona. Atlanta. Scorching in Detroit, Atlanta. Tyler, Cincy, New England. Brugman, Buffalo and the Chargers. Bill, Washington, Minnesota. Roger, Kansas City, Chicago. Tyler, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Dave, New Orleans, Arizona. Brugman, Miami and the Giants. Scorching Sports Cards, Cleveland, Tampa Bay. Duck, Indy and the Rams. Denver and Carolina. Dave, Raiders. And Bill, Houston and Tennessee. Hey, you might send me a list of what you have. I'll be honest, it's gonna take a lot. Let me grab it real quick. I'll show you. Look at that. This is a Manning that I have. It's mine. If anybody's interested in trading for it, let me know what you give. It's authentic. Had it. Had it for a while. I love it. Peyton's in the PC. That's the one I'd be willing to get rid of. Anybody who might be interested, hit me up with an offer. I haven't actively been seeking trades. Never turned down something that's really good. All right, here we go. 6 times. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got box 23. It's over there. 23. Randomize that bad boy 6 times. Box 23 is going to finish us off for tonight. Giants, man. Oh, you want the Giants, man? Don't have an extra Giants, man. Just take. Box 23. Last one of the night. Let's see if we keep the streak alive. Pulling bangers out of the last box. I'll claim it's a banger no matter what. We'll keep the streak going. I love it. It's right. Oh yeah, name on it is correct. This is kind of weird. You ask anybody who knows me. This guy is actually one of my favorite players when I was a little younger. Arizona. I've never won this guy, but man. Schwartz authenticated. Arizona. Forgot to say it. That is Dave. Dave got Arizona. He's one of my favorite college players because of the way he played in a bowl game. I think it was the Rose Bowl against the Ohio State Buckeyes. That is Jake the Snake Plummer on the Arizona Cardinals Classic Speed. Nice hit, Dave. I'm a Jake Plummer fan, and I don't know why. You're welcome, Dave. Nice hit. All right, guys. Tonight in Gold Rush, we had Nick Bosa. Breaking Bad, we had Sam Darnold, Fran Tarkenton, Julian Edelman, Doug Flutie, Steve Atwater, Josh Downs, Lenny Moore, and Jake the Snake Plummer. All right, guys. A lot of fills tonight. I really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. I might put something together for tomorrow. I might not. I thought I had a couple more collections in the closet. I couldn't find them. But if I do, I'll list some stuff for tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be baseball, basketball, or football. But we'll see what we got. I'd like to start getting everybody used to breaks on Sunday so that we can start doing cards. Oh, you're welcome, Roger. Yep, I appreciate it, Doug. Or Duck. I said Doug. Duck. All right, guys. Everybody have a great evening and a perfect Sunday. Hopefully it stops raining if you're anywhere near me, or actually anywhere on this side of the country. I think it's raining. Get you an umbrella. Go outside and enjoy it. I will see you back on Tuesday.